Nick.
And I'm Rye.
And you're watching Backoutside with Nick and Rye. Morning, we survived. It got crazy last night. It's 5:30, day 3. We're gonna start cleaning up and start packing everything and then cook breakfast. She's still passed out. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but can you see the mountain on the other side through the trees? We're about to go out over there, and then we're gonna go down there, and then go all the way down there to where the road is, and then we cross, and then we climb. We're gonna climb up to there, and then we just walk along the top peak. We survived the rain. It got crazy out here last night, but we're holding strong. It sucks packing it up all wet, but oh well. It's cold out today. Or not really, actually. Like, it's cold this morning. Chilly, getting up. But once you start moving around, it feels pretty good. Alright, coffee time. We're supposed to climb that mountain behind us. This is a pretty big, long, steep hill. We saw somebody turn around yesterday that was leaving from there. They were gonna climb up it and camp at the top last night with the storm coming, and they were like, nope. I don't know. We have a 0 plan, not tomorrow, the day after. I'm wondering if we should take it today instead of. Oh no, it's still something to think about, you know. If we can make it to Annapolis Rocks, which is where we want to camp tonight, we're gonna have some amazing views tonight. Beautiful sunset. If we can make it. I believe everybody else already got started. We kind of wanted to get going around the same time, but I'm too tired, dude, and I had a hard time getting packed up. I think some of them are coming right now. Alright, I'm gonna cut out of here and finish packing. Love you guys. Take care. So I'll tell you what, man, this tent, when it started raining, oh man, look at the beard, dude. This humidity and stuff is awesome. It's all fluffy, but it's a mess. I'm packing right now. But I tell you what, this tent, when it first started raining, and it came down hard. When it first started, it was just hitting the tent and splashing right through. You could feel it hitting your face and everything. I was like, oh no, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, right? So I started packing everything, getting everything ready so we could retreat over to the shelter if we needed to. Hopefully we could just squeeze inside the door and stand there until it stopped or something. I don't know. But it was also its first time it's ever been wet. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but it seemed like once the tent got wet, it all just stopped, and then it came down. If you watched yesterday, then you'll see where it was just coming down really hard. Lightning and everything striking right here. Lightning, it was like striking the fountain on the other side. It was crazy, dude. And we're all dry. Everything is dry, except for the outside of the tent, of course. But it held up really good. There's like no condensation. It's so great. I'm so used to camping where you wake up and everything's like wet from condensation. But this is the driest I've ever woken up, and it was a huge storm. So that's awesome. Life is good to the trail. It's a muddy day, but luckily there's paths. It's a muddy and slippery. Just stopped and got some water. Back on the trail. Wow, it feels like we just started. We crossed the street, and wish us luck. Here starts the climb. It's like really early in the morning. Most of the world is asleep. We're out here climbing this mountain. It's the night after a storm. The morning after a storm. So it's like really cool out here. Other than the fact everything's wet, of course. But it looks so cool. Like everything just looks cool. Ryleigh's backpack is... It's only our water filter and her sleeping bag today. And we ate enough of the food that I was able to fit everything else of hers in my backpack. We're doing it though. We're doing it. We haven't turned back yet. We haven't quit. We're gonna get it done. Try to at least. I wonder where that one goes, right? That's the bears.
Me and my daddy figured out this would be a good grip, but my finger wouldn't fit in this little thing here. So we put it underneath so we can find it better. And the light pink so we can see it far away.
There's something big over there. I hope that was a deer running away. Hey! Trail wraps around and goes right over there. Hello? A couple tired folks coming through. Don't eat us. There must be something up there. The road further up. That's not cool. A whole bag of trash. Is that like camp gear? That's a whole bag of camp gear. Did somebody give up carrying stuff up the hill and they were like, man, I'm too tired. Huh. So I meant to mention, let me go back down real quick so I can get the shot. Hold on. So that right there, I thought it was a bag of trash. It's a bag of camp gear. And I'm wondering if there's either somebody camping out here, or that just shows you how bad this trail is. And somebody just tossed a bunch of stuff they didn't absolutely need. Because this is hard. This is not easy. And I guarantee a lot of people, if their legs felt anything like mine do, they would give up quick. I got the endurance of an ox. You know? I can keep going. That's what I'm gonna do. So as long as she can go. I'm following her, you know? If she wants to stop, we stop. She tells me yesterday, she kept saying, we gotta hurry up, we gotta get to camp. I'm like, let's take a break. She'd be like, alright, and she would count to 30. She'd be like, 30 seconds is up, let's go. I'm like, oh boy. I'm trying to keep up with her. Look at her, she's just watching the phone. Watching the phone, hiking the AT. We're officially higher than the mountain that we slept on last night. And we're not all the way up yet. It's not all sunshines and rainbows, they say. Hey man, a lot of people only show the good side, you know? All the cool views, all the positive stuff, wildlife. I guess we're showing more of the struggles, which is what makes it cool. And I'm glad I wasn't sleeping under that tree. That one. Phew. The whole tree fell. So beautiful. Alright, we're gonna get to the top and hopefully get you guys some good views. I know tonight we're sleeping at a place with an awesome sunset. If we get there.
If you look closely up at the sky, you can kind of see the clouds moving.
Yeah.
Can you see the clouds moving?
Mm-hmm. Try climbing rocks. I try to get her to put the phone down. She don't want to. She just keeps going. Look, I'm barely making it up. What is up with this girl? She's a monster. I'm barely making it up this hill. I'm falling, slipping, and she's just watching a show on the YouTube. I'm walking the AT, man. No complaints. Took her sleeping bag out of her bag, which was like, I think it's like just under 2 pounds. The only thing she's got now is her sleeping bag, and she's just hauling. Whew. So nice out here. We're making it. We'll get up. We'll get up the mountain. I can see the top. I can see the top. Check it out. Can you see it? We're so close. Woohoo! I'm so happy. How you doing, Ryleigh?
Good.
How's your legs?
Bad.
Bad? Do you see what's in front of us now?
Mm-hmm.
What? The top?
Mm-hmm.
You're not that excited? Oh, we made it.
Now we can eat some lunch.
Now we can eat some lunch? I'm down, let's do it. We made it to the top of another mountain, friends. And you can just tell there's a view on that side because there is nothing but going straight down. So hopefully at some point we get a good clearing. But when I'm editing, I'll try to pull up the map of where we're at now. We just got on top of a mountain range and we're just gonna follow the top of it. Feels good, man. We made it to another mountain peak.
I'll take off my hat.
Okay.
You put it on.
Okay. Alright, we just had an awesome lunch. Called Lola and called Mom. And we're getting ready to start trekking again. Just had lunch and a little dance session, and we're getting ready to head back out. Rolling on down this trail. A little dance. Pretty cool. Just a tree right in the middle of the trail.
said quack, 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 but only all of the 5 little ducks came back.
We did 10 ducks.
Only all of the 10 little ducks came back.
I'm not sure if you can see it or not. I'm zoomed in all the way, trying to hold the camera still. I broke my tripod, but if there's not bears in that thing right now, I guarantee at some point in its life, there's been bears sleeping in there. There's probably been a couple cubs born in that thing. I don't think you can see it from the camera, but you can't see the back. It's pretty deep, it looks like. I really want to go over there, but it'll be rough getting there. She's a mountain goat.
Not a goat.
There you go. We just went through this really rocky section with a really hot sun. I was expecting to see some snakes down on the rocks. Luckily we didn't. It would have been cool. I would have took pictures and videos of it, but luckily we didn't have to deal with that. Do I miss the flat ground at our house? My body does, my mind doesn't. Can you see it? Can you see the view? Through the trees? I mean, it's unfortunate you got the trees in the way, but there's a lot of other views. You know, that's why it's a green tunnel. But now look. Look at this trail. Right? And then look on the other side. This is the side you weren't just looking at. Can you see the views? The view on this side is crazy. I can't see anything but just flat ground as far as my eyeballs can see. Absolutely incredible. And then on this side, it's basically the same thing, except there's another mountain right on the other side of the valley. Ryleigh's taking a break while we're hiking along the ridge of some mountains. This is amazing.
We're gonna climb up that mountain to see.
We're gonna climb up there and get a picture. So we're on like this road. What's the Appalachian Trail? But I guess they've maintenance it with four-wheelers because we're really out there. We're not going to make it to Annapolis Rock, which is where we planned on getting to tonight. And we're both pretty tired. 5 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away.
Let's do more than 5.
Okay, let's do as many ducks as you want. Man, it's hard to hold my phone out. So the trail right now is pretty nice. It's real smooth, easy going. It's so beautiful out here. It's so beautiful. Unfortunately, little Ryleigh's legs are just shot, which is still a really good hike. She's put in 15 miles on the AT, climbed her first mountains. Same with me. It was rough, definitely not like where we come from, but man, it was fun, and I can't wait to get back out here. But I'm glad the day's not over. We still got a lot of fun times. I do wish we can get to this camp. Whew. It's a little far for the camp still. Yeah, another thing that's messing up today is I packed my bag. When we stopped to take a break, I like tore my bag apart to get to the food. So that's a lesson learned. Keep the food that you're gonna eat on the track. Or on the track, like during that day, keep that where it's easy to get to, because what I did was took like everything out of my bag to get to the food, and then since I was kind of in a rush putting it back, I just threw it all in there, and now it's like my bag is so top heavy right now. Alright, we're gonna try to make it to this camp. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it to camp. We might set up before camp, I don't know. We still have a long way to go, and it's been a long day. Alright. Alright, we made it to Pogo Memorial Campground. Whole bunch of empty sites up there. We just kind of flopped on this first one. Unless somebody comes and they want it, they can have it if they got a party, because it's got a huge fire pit with chairs. And up there is just a bunch of regular sites with little fire pits. So ideally we should probably just go up there. But I'm not sure if anybody else is coming here, because it's like, it's a halfway point. I would assume most people that were hiking through, plus it's Monday, so your average through hiker, I don't think it's stopping here at the moment. They probably just camp around Annapolis Rocks for the great sunset tonight, and then hike on right by to the shelter we were at last night. Whew. It was tough. But most of the people we're probably seeing are probably coming from like Del Green, so we're not going to make it there. We made it to our site tonight. I think physically she's doing perfectly fine. We should have just kept going. Like physically she's doing fine. I think it's more just having like mental breakdowns, missing home, being homesick, which is fine. It's normal. And I think I ruined it once, you know, I was feeling bad for her earlier, so I said, well, you want me to call and get, you know, do you want to go home tomorrow? But if I probably didn't say that, she'd have been fine. But we're gonna be getting off of here because I am beat, and this was really good. It was at least a good training session, you know. And I'll tell you what, I am beat. This was a real good training session. We know what to expect next time we come back, and we'll be ready to go. So once she gets a little older, or builds some more strength and can carry her weight, we're gonna be perfectly fine, you know. All right, Nick and Rye, day 3. About to cook dinner.
Now,
it's only. Yeah, it's only.
Oh, if you are in a different country, you might call it ramen.
Oh, there you go. We're the humidity has my beard doing all kinds of things. It's another thing. The heat doesn't help. 85 degrees, 70% humidity. It's rough out here.
Just because my drink over there is still I'm just gonna put strawberry because I didn't even know it rained on strawberry, so I'm gonna get some strawberry today.
Alright. I think I left all my Slim Jims at the place we stopped at earlier on top of that mountain. I'm like, oh no. I lost the Slim Jims. But we have tons of food. It's not like we don't have food. So I just wanted those Slim Jims, you know? Alright, we're gonna cook some food up. And we're gonna meal out tonight because we have like 5 days of food that we can eat tonight.
One day we might bring you to Umpa's house and we might show you Lexi. And Lexi's food kind of smells like a little bit like doggish, and those Slim Jims kind of smell like a little bit like Lexi's food. We'll show you Lexi soon.
Yeah, I'm like real life upset that I left those Slim Jims back on that peak. I'm like, man, really? There was like 20 Slim Jims left in there. And to be honest, as soon as we found out that we were going to get picked up tomorrow, the first thing that I thought about was like, get to camp and just meal out on 20 Slim Jims and have no regrets. Rip. Laying down getting some rest. Ew. That was a noodle. We're just getting some rest out here because we'd be tired. What up? So we just ate a bunch of food and then we're just well, I'm just chilling out before I gotta get stuff ready. Got to go hang a bear bag. I'm pretty much gonna pack up camp tonight too. I've learned that lesson over the past 2 nights. Is camp pack or pack camp before I go to sleep. That way I wake up, just eat my breakfast and pack my tent and leave. So, lesson learned. Good times on the AT. Yeah, this is so fun though. We didn't get to make it to Annapolis Rock like I wanted to, but we'll still have a cool sunset through the trees. Just not as cool as it could have been. But it's all good, right? It's all good, friends. It's all good. How'd you guys enjoy that thunderstorm last night? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll try getting some footage. So I was thinking about getting stuff to make a fire, but to be honest, like I'm so tired I don't even want to make a fire. I kind of just want to go to sleep for the night. And it's 6:17. It's 6 o'clock. I'm ready to just go to bed. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. And I think that's awesome. At the same time, I think that's great. It's only 6:17. Sun doesn't set for 2 hours. So we just get to relax. Just chilling here for 2 hours, enjoying being in the middle of nowhere. The nearest road is 3 miles away, I think. As far as trail goes. No, it's like 2? I don't know. I'm just judging by looking at it. You see the little thing, it's like, oh, this inch is, 2,000 feet. So I think it's like 2 miles to the road. Or 3 miles that way to the road. I ain't doing that. So we do get to continue south to the next road. And I think that's also around halfway point. No, because that'll be 15. I think we've only done like, when we get picked up, I think it'll be a total of 17 miles. I'm not sure. Hey, if I figure it out, I'll put it on the screen right here. And see, I got time to think about stuff like that now that we're just chilling here for 2 hours. Really windy. I hope you guys can still hear me. At a couple points, I had Ryleigh's walking stick and her bag and my 2 trekking poles in my left hand. And then I just had her in my right arm trying to carry her along. And like through like really muddy sections or really high rock climbs. But we got it done. We made it this far. For our first backpacking trip, I feel like this was a serious one. This wasn't no casual, we hiked 10 miles. This was like, wow, my back is broken. The rocks, did you guys see those rocks? I know I took a couple pictures and stuff of the rocky sections, but I don't know if that gave it any justice or not. That was rough. For our first backpacking trip, she'll remember it. She'll remember it for a long time, that's for sure. You don't stay at a place like this and not make a fire. I don't care how bad my calf muscle's broken, we're making a fire. Thanks. Love you too. You know, just chilling on the side of the mountain, having some cappuccino next to a fire. Some hot chocolate. Still watching this phone, though. Cheers. I'm just sitting here next to this fire. Sun's going down, we're getting ready to go to sleep in like probably 30 minutes. She fell asleep in her puffy coat, but that's alright. It's gonna be cold tonight, so it's probably good. She looks comfy. Not. She has a pillow, but she slept on my sleeping pad. So I'm just gonna leave her there. So Ryleigh's asleep, and we're just kind of chilling. I'm on my phone, watching YouTube, responding, talking to some of you guys. And I don't know. I get thoughts of like a lot of things that I want to say, but for whatever reason, I just never turn on the camera and say them. And then when I do turn on the camera, like right now, I totally forget what I wanted to say. So it's whatever. We might not be making it to Harper's Ferry. We might not be staying for all 8 days. But little 6-year-old Ryleigh over there, you know, we put our feet in Pennsylvania, and we made 15 miles on the AT. Yeah, we'll get it figured out.